round pick back in 2018. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. MLB Marte. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Reese Hines now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Fly ball down the line. Langford sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there.
They get the force. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Matt Holliday. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. And the batter now. Preston Wilson.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Ball. 3-1.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripken, the lead runner, out at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he's back here in Cincinnati. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And it's even up.
That's up.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Trevino. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. So now the DH. Spot. Will Benson. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. This is Joey Bart. Singer back to work. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Popped up first base side. Trevino settles under it. He's got it. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, George Brett. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now Richie Sexson. And first offering is fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ball park as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And that just misses. 2 out, space is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Wilson settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Digging in, Matt Holliday. Ripped to third and caught. Preston Wilson getting ready to hit.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First pitch, not close. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. One, two now. And that's ruled a swing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, leading off, Reese Hines. There's a strike.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. That clips a corner. Ripped towards third. Brett fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground to third. Brett. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's Joey Barton now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Line drive, caught. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ripped to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, TJ Friedel.
The center fielder, TJ Friedel.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offering is downstairs. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Trevino batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Benson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls,
The
2
Reds
strikes.
trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, George Brett. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Richie Sexson. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Line drive and makes the play. Well, we go bottom 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson just missed. Now 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So now back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could
swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Hines at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And now 2-1. On the ground at first, he takes it himself to the bat.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out to center. Friedel gets under it. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Friedel. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2. So now a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Houck back to work. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Friedel in the box again, takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Up the middle, De La Cruz sends it to first. That's 6 straight set down. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side. Hines makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Kenley Jansen taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing at a ground ball. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
He goes down looking. Fought off foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Sexton pulls it down. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the 9th, and now George Brett. He's already homered in this game.
Number 43.
Foul ball there.
Diaz.
Popped up. Espinal. He's there. He's got it. Now there's one away. So digging in, Richie Sexson. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Slider right there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Holliday now at the plate. That one the other way. Espinal throws to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
0-1.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Hines in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Out of there.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On the run, sends it over to first. Nice pick on a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball.
You see, I gotta make it for you. me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero.
Ready to go now. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run.
No!
And they get the out. Next to hit, George Brett. Lifted in the air, right center field. Canzone on the move. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Tap back up the middle. Polanco handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Rodriguez goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Luke Raley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. One out, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. That one pushed foul. And it's fouled away. Raley, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air. Kinsler brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Miller back to work. Late swing fouled off. Line to left. Arozarena makes the grab, one away. Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 44, Preston.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now here is Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Wyatt Langford digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. Now, J.P. Crawford. Misses the sweeper.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him looking. Now 1 away. Randy Arozarena stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Dylan Moore. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Just
Ball,
missed.
outside.
Ground ball left side. Brett fires over to first. On to the third inning. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Canzone brings it in, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
That's
just
inside. That's a
barely
ball.
missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. That one is absolutely belted. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Grounds one to short. Crawford throws to first in time, and that is back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Rowdy Tellez. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that misses. And now 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dominic Canzone, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Arozarena going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And he grounds one to the right side. Polanco throws to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Kinsler.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. The other way, and foul ball. Raley in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-1. Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that, otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Arozarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
One ball,
Foul
two
ball,
strikes.
still a 1-2 count. This to third. Brett zips it to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Canzone. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Flied to right his first time.
Bart.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
One and one.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. And that'll... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Outside. Ball.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Cal gets it over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Langford. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
Miller back to work. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So up next, George Brett, 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That one back. Adios, pelota. A 2-run blast. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from there, man. It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Matt Holliday, 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third. On to first. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Preston Wilson will hit next. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Number 52.
Ian Kinsler, the next to hit.
Snyder.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one misses. And that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Boots it. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And he gets back in. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Polanco in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side. 2 away now. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Out to short. Whips it across, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH.
Now coming in.
Pinch hitter coming on. Max Muncy. On the ground, right side. Polanco. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Wyatt Langford digs in now. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart. Runner takes off. In the air, center field. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. 1 for 3. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez puts it away, and we're back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a foul ball. The M's down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tellez has to step out of the way for ball 1. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The right-hander gives up the
So happy Memorial Day to all of the USA friends, and I can't thank you enough. As someone who is from a family that is rooted in military and military support, I just wanted to take this moment to use my platform to say to all my USA folks, Happy Memorial Day. Beyond thankful for all of those who serve our country, as well as I want to give a special thank you to those who never came home. Because of you, I have the ability and the freedom to do what I love to do every day, and I'm beyond thankful for it. I don't want to take away from the other conflicts of the world, and today is about you, and I'm thankful and beyond grateful for your service. So happy Memorial Day to all my USA friends, and I can't thank you enough. As someone who is from a family that is rooted in military and military support, I just wanted to take this moment to use my platform to say to all my USA folks, Happy Memorial Day. I'm beyond thankful for all of those who serve our country, as well as give a special thank you to those who never came home. Because of you, I have the ability and the freedom to do what I love to do every day, and I'm beyond thankful for it. I don't want to take away from the other conflicts of the world, and today is about you, and I'm thankful and beyond grateful for your service. So happy Memorial Day to all my USA friends, and I can't thank you enough. As someone who is from a family that is rooted in military and military support, I just wanted to take this moment to use my platform to say to all my USA folks, happy Memorial Day. Beyond thankful for all of those who serve our country, as well as and give a special thank you to those who never came in. Because of you, I have the ability and
George Brett. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
Now coming in
Ellie
to
De La
pinch hit,
Cruz.
Ellie.
Well, with his
De La
speed, he
Cruz.
can really make some things happen leading off.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there, and that is strike two. On the ground to the left. He gets there with the slide. Gets up, throws to first in time. He stole a hit. So digging in, Richie Sexson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Raley steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Holliday getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one out to right. Canzone. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back at T-Mobile Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Righty reliever out of the pen. Kenley Jansen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after getting up the homer.
0-1.
Got him swinging. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That one outside. 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Number 75, Andres Munoz.
Wilson goes after that one for strike one.
Man,
that was pretty gross right there.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Ian Kinsler will hit next. Tap foul out the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Number
Just kept
5.
it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one.
Runner on the go.
Yeah, what?
Pitch in for a strike. Safe
Oh,
at second,
safe.
and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again.
0-2.
He'll score easily.
Nice
Back
try,
within
Ramon.
one, it's 5-4. Oh, 0-2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And here is Wyatt Langford. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Way high
2-1.
there. 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping
got a full
gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 down, nobody on. And that's
Ball four,
inside,
take your
and a
base.
good at-bat ball 4. And the batter now, Joey Bart.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very...
Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Bottom 9. Down to third baseman Dylan Moore. New pitcher on here, Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine
Now,
any save is an easy one.
Andres
You're holding a small lead on the
Munoz.
scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Tellez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Inside.
No, that missed.
And
That's a ball.
1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. Kenzone swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
The Mariners down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.